students of the day, and welcome to the 15th edition of Marian Times, your complete guide to the events at our school. I am Alankita Thomas and I am Angad B. Singh Kalo, and we will be your anchors for this episode. The month of October brought in fulfilling events, such as the celebration of Brotherhood Day and those of excitement, such as the Halloween celebrations. November was a fun-filled month, bringing in not only the very enjoyable Children's Day, but the glory of accomplishments of our dear Marians. So sit tight and buckle up, for this episode will bring you the delightful events of our school.
We begin with the Story Weavers competition. On 23rd September, the Story Weavers competition for Class 1 was held with great enthusiasm and creativity. This special event provided young students a wonderful platform to express their confidence, storytelling skills and imagination.
This special event gave young students a wonderful platform to showcase their imagination, storytelling skills and confidence. Each child narrated a self-composed or adapted story in their own style, ranging from adventurous tales to moral-based narratives.
Props such as puppets, toys, masks, posters and costumes brought from home or made by the students added color and life to the performances. With expressive voices, facial expressions and gestures, the children confidently brought the stories to life before their peers and teachers.
On 8th October, the students of classes 6 and 7 were the lucky ones to learn about the language communicated by man's best friend. Sharpener had conducted a workshop which was led by Miss Avantika. This session helped our young learners understand the world of dogs better, from learning doggies to knowing how to protect themselves against dog bites, animal laws, and even how to befriend our furry friends.
Mount St. Mary's had the privilege to host Mr. Rakesh Khatri, lovingly known as the Nest Man of India. His dedication has inspired countless young minds across the country.
On 10th October, students from all classes came together to reflect on what it meant to feel, heal and support.
Mental health was not only talked about, it was felt, understood and expressed.
Through short dialogues, reflections and songs, they explored how behaviors and emotions often hide stories. What may be lazy, moody or attention-seeking might be the mind's way of saying, "I'm trying to cope."
The message was crystal clear. It is absolutely okay to ask for help. The assembly encouraged everyone to understand that asking for help wasn't a sign of weakness.
Assemblies ended with one message. Mental health is not the absence of sadness. It is the courage to speak, connect and heal.
However, this was not the only outreach by students, because outreach deserves to be shared by everyone outside as well. Isn't that right, Alankita?
Absolutely. As part of our community outreach program, the students of the Eco Club of our school staged a Nukkad Natak at the Diwali Fest organized by the Indian Navy on the 13th of October.
Focusing on the importance of waste segregation, the performance highlighted the challenges faced by conservancy workers and showed how simple habits at home can ease their burden.
Through their heartfelt performance, our students depicted the struggles of conservancy workers and beautifully conveyed how society can ease their hardships by simply practicing waste segregation at source.
On 16th October, the students of class 11 took to a very important matter with their fellow peers in middle school.
The day featured a thought-provoking conversation and an impactful short film that sparked meaningful conversations in all classrooms. On the 18th of October, Mount St. Mary's held a fun fiesta for the students of the foundational stage.
Nursery to class 2, filled with energy and excitement. The event featured a fantastic march past, synchronized PT drills, and thrilling fun races that showcased the children's teamwork and sportsmanship. Our parents were the perfect audience, cheering and encouraging their little ones every step of the way, creating an electrifying ambience.
But the fun didn't stop there. Teachers and parents also participated in exciting games, adding to the joy. A huge thank you to our principal, coordinators, teachers, supporting staff, and parents for making this event such a memorable success.
National Statistics Day was celebrated on 28th October in our school.
The assembly highlighted how reliable data supports India's progress in areas like policy making, education, healthcare, and welfare.
National Unity Day was celebrated on the 31st of October, marking the birth anniversary of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, the Iron Man of India.
Our students conducted an inspiring assembly, taking a pledge to remain united and strong. Through a thought-provoking skit, they highlighted his invaluable contributions to the nation's unity and integrity. They also shared insights into his remarkable life, his role in India's freedom struggle, and his vision of a united India.
The Statue of Unity, a towering tribute to his legacy, remained a focal point of the celebration. A poignant poem recitation further deepened our understanding of his ideals. As we commemorate this day, let us reaffirm our commitment to Sardar Patel's dream of a united India.
Let us take a pledge to always stand together, united in our diversity. Let us always try to move towards a more stronger and harmonious nation. Jai Hind.
Wait, Alankrita, do you know what fell on 31st of October?
Wait, was it Halloween?
Yes, absolutely. But are you aware how it's celebrated in our school?
Of course, let me enlighten you. On the 31st of October, the little Marian celebrated Halloween Day with great zeal and enthusiasm.
The children came dressed in creative costumes and enjoyed fun activities like pumpkin carving, mask making, and trick-or-treating.
You know, parents also volunteered for storytelling and got some sweet treats too for our students. The day was filled with laughter, excitement, and spooky fun for everyone.
Well, I can't even stop myself smiling thinking about the fun they must have had.
Neither can I, but you know the best part was the post-Halloween celebration.
Oh yes, the slumber party. The slumber party was organized with great enthusiasm. The students of the pre-primary came to the school dressed in their cozy night suits for a fun-filled slumber party.
The day concluded with a cozy session where teachers encouraged students to lie down, chit-chat, and sing lullabies, making the session truly magical, memorable, and relaxing.
The Indian solo singing competition for classes 1 to 5 was organized with great enthusiasm to encourage our young performers to showcase their musical creativity and love for Indian music.
The event aimed to nurture confidence, stage presence, and an appreciation for the rich tradition of Hindi songs among our budding singers.
On 3rd of November, the students celebrated Guru Purab. They looked delightful in ethnic attire and beautifully portrayed the Panch Pyare, showcasing their understanding of Sikhism.
His stories emphasized his message of oneness, humility, and service for humanity.
On 7 November, Mount St. Mary School hosted an enriching yoga workshop with Yogi Dr. Amrit Raj, a 4th-generation award-winning Ayurvedic doctor and yogacharya featured on BBC One.
Renowned for his work with the defense and paramilitary forces and global pageants like Miss India, Miss World, and Miss Universe, Dr. Amrit Raj encouraged students of class 7 to 12 to look within and cultivate self-love, gratitude, and positive affirmations as pathways to true happiness and success. On 7 November, Mount St. Mary's was host to Kiran Nadar Museum of Art Inter-School Art Competition in collaboration with Times of India and Shiv Nadar University. 25 schools participated in this event. Out of 500 students, 30 qualified, out of which 6 were from MSM. Akshat Negi of 8B received a 5,000 rupee voucher and was felicitated for the same on 18th of December.
The 15th Human Rights International Summit and Awards was held at the India Islamic Center on the Human Rights Day. December 10, 2025.
The event was organized by the All Council of Human Rights, Liberties and Social Justice.
This was a proud moment for Mount St. Mary's as a team of 88 Marians showcased their incredible talent through a powerful musical skit on peace, harmonizing both Indian and Western music of the showcase.
It filled the hall with soulful melodies and set the tone of harmony and hope in the atmosphere. The message of peace resonated deeply, perfect for the day and the world we dream of.
Additionally, our principal, Reverend Brother Tommy Verghese, served on the esteemed panel and was felicitated for his remarkable contribution.
Children's Day was celebrated on the 14th of November with great joy and excitement.
The campus buzzed with fun activities, cheerful performances, and the inauguration of a vibrant new play area, a proud moment for our school.
Our little blooming buds welcomed our brother with a bouquet, and the teachers entertained everyone with a skit, an energetic dance, and a cultural program featuring an Indian choir and solo songs in English and Hindi.
Additionally, the yearly school magazine, the Marian 2024-25, was also released on the website of our school. This made the occasion more special as this magazine is extremely awaited every year by the students.
It was a wonderful reminder of the importance of childhood, filled with fun, creativity, and happiness.
On 18 November 2025, the students of the pre-primary wing participated enthusiastically in the English poem recitation competition, where our young ones showcased their expression and speaking skills through delightful poems.
The event began with a warm welcome for our principal, Reverend Brother Tommy Verghese, and our pre-primary coordinator, Miss Subha Iyer, whose presence added encouragement and warmth. As a token of appreciation, our coordinator warmly welcomed our guests with a small planter symbolizing growth and positivity.
We were honored to have our esteemed judges who appreciated the efforts of every young participant. One after another, our tiny stars came forward with enthusiasm, charm, and creativity, making the morning lively and memorable.
The event concluded with a group photograph and a special performance by our students.
On 20th November and 27th November, the students of pre-primary wing and junior school participated in the Western Music Solo Competition respectively.
Each participant showcased their budding talent through confident and melodious performances. From timeless classics to recent trendy songs, they filled the ears of the audience with soulful melodies. In both competitions, each participant sang with a heartfelt expression, making the event truly enjoyable for the audience. Our esteemed panel of judges offered encouraging remarks and thoughtful appreciation, further motivating our young singers.
But the cherry on top was the brief presentation of their own musical talent by the judges. They captivated the audience by sharing a brief presentation of their own musical artistry. The children's poise, joy, and stage presence made the event a memorable success.
However, the fun had just begun, right, Avisha?
Exactly. The sports day, club day, carnival mega event was right around the corner.
The school was abuzz with excitement for the upcoming sports day, club day, and carnival mega event.
The students and staff spent their days in the sun, soaking up vitamin D to make the upcoming day a resounding success.
Alas, things were not meant to be. The Supreme Court had passed a directive where all outdoor activities were cancelled, because of which the annual athletic meet, club day, and carnival was postponed.
Our principal, Reverend Brother Tommy Verghese, shared a heartfelt message and shared photographs of the school decked up for this big day. Brother then called the students and staff on the 24th of November to encourage and uplift the spirits of the disappointed gathering.
On 26 November, the staff and students assembled together to read the preamble to observe Constitution Day. The students learned about the history behind the making of the Constitution and the qualities and comprehensiveness that guide India's democracy.
They took a moment and thanked the constitution makers for their work in the document,
that has shaped this country.
The students realized that the Constitution went beyond the laws. It was the heart and soul of our nation's systems, for it united us all together as a nation.
नमो नमः अहं महकः
अहं कुशाग्रः
स्वागतम् अत्र भवतां सर्वेषां संस्कृतवार्ता प्रसारणे दिसम्बर् मासस्य पञ्चमे दिने अस्माकं विद्यालये हिन्दी आङ्ग्ल सामूहिक कवितापाठ प्रतियोगितायाः आयोजनम् अभवत्।
एतस्यां प्रतियोगितायां पूर्वप्राथमिकस्तरस्य कक्षायाः बालाः सोत्साहं भागं गृहीतवन्तः। प्रतियोगितायां सर्वे बालाः सस्वरं काव्यवाचनं कृतवन्तः। धन्यवादः।
On 5th of December, the Russian delegation came to our school for a language seminar.
The delegation was given a traditional Indian welcome with tikas and gardens. This was followed by a prayer to seek God's blessing and a prayer song by the Western Music Choir.
The delegates were then presented with a memento, planter, and MSM's very own coffee table book as a symbol of gratitude towards them for taking time out of their busy schedule to come and give the session.
Kickstarting the session, we began with a small trivia about fun facts of the country of Russia. We were told about some common Russian words such as privyet, meaning hello. A small competition was held between the students to see who could remember the words that were just taught. The participating students were awarded with a Russian doll called Matryoshka.
The event concluded with a group photograph and a small interview with the delegates.
We would like to know about your trip to MSM and how you felt about it.
Yeah, MSM is an amazing school. Such hospitality and bright students. What impressed me most of all, that the students are very sportive, very active, and very fast learners.
Thank you, Mom. Mom, can you tell us a few unconventional ways to learn Russian?
Well, to learn Russian, it's first of all to make friends. Because how can you learn a foreign language when you speak on that language? So, and if you speak with the friends, it's more easy.
On 6th December, the plethora of artistic talent of the students of Mount St. Mary's had an opportunity to be displayed and showcased to parents and students alike. Our chief guest for this prestigious event was Miss Ishita Jain, a New York illustrator and designer.
She mesmerized everyone with the live canvas painting, setting the tone as a creative and warm one. It was held in this very auditorium. The cornucopia of art across various forms such as mandala art, modern art, landscapes, mosaics, oil paintings, acrylic paintings and much more was displayed.
Additionally, the various canvases were brought to life by students as they were able to showcase live paintings as the exhibition moved on. We thank the parents, students and artists for their time and for giving us the pleasure to host them to this event. On 12th of December, a health and hygiene workshop was held for the girls of classes 6 to 9 and 11 by Ms. Ishita Sharma. This session encouraged girls to speak openly about health concerns.
Not only that, but a small mythbuster session was also held, busting common myths. This session was a great interactive experience. It ended with the distribution of informative pamphlets and hygiene kits.
The Christmas celebration began with a beautiful nativity play that conveyed the true message of love and peace.
This was followed by soulful carol singing by both the Indian and Western music choirs, filling the atmosphere with festive joy.
An energetic dance performance added color and excitement to the program, while a meaningful video presentation highlighted the spirit of Christmas.
The Christian Parents program ended with an opportunity for the parents to break bread together over some sweet Christmas cake. To make the day even sweeter and to further illustrate the true meaning of Christmas, the students of the evening school were given Christmas gifts by our ever-generous principal, Reverend Brother Tommy Verghese. On On the 15th of December, our school turned into Santa's workshop, where our little ones from classes 1, 2 and 3 learned to craft Santa's faces.
Our senior students sang carols, making the spirit even more Christmas. Parents stepped up in the classroom and helped the little elves work on those faces.
But the best surprise of all, it was when our very own Reverend Brother George came dressed up as Santa Claus. This delighted our little ones.
Thank you to every parent for showing up and putting a smile on the faces of our little elves.
As the final act before the 12th graders bid farewell to the school, they held a small Thanksgiving assembly to thank their teachers, coordinators and our principal, Reverend Brother Tommy Verghese.
They took a moment to showcase their gratitude and show how thankful they were for the past year and the guidance of all their teachers.
Additionally, this was followed by a short poem, a song and a video presentation, also showcasing their gratitude towards the school. We bid them a happy farewell and wish them all the best for their exams.
The Christmas spirit lit up Mount St. Mary's School on the 20th of December with a vibrant assembly.
That started with a prayer and beautiful carol singing by Western Music Choir, followed by speeches and performances that highlighted the message of love, peace and sharing.
A short skit reminded everyone of the true spirit of Christmas. After the assembly, class parties were celebrated with great enthusiasm and joy. Students came together to enjoy music and games, creating a lively and cheerful atmosphere.
They shared sweets and snacks with their classmates and spent quality time laughing and bonding with each other. Teachers also joined the celebration, encouraging students to spread happiness and goodwill. The class party made the occasion memorable and truly reflected the joyful spirit of Christmas.
As the new year dawned on our students came back to school with great joy and enthusiasm.
They were rejuvenated and continued with their pre-term 2 and pre-board 3 examinations on the opening of the school.
What a wonderful way to begin with 2026, then celebrating the birthday of our dear principal, Reverend Brother Tommy Verghese.
The day began on a sweet note where every student received a piece of cake. Special assemblies were conducted where students appreciated Brother for all that he has done in his tenure in MSM so far.
A moment of immense pride for Mount St. Mary's School as our young scholars secured the first position at the prestigious Diocesan Bible Quiz.
The participants were as follows: Anto Jose, Aaron Jose and Christy Hoicham Kim. They brought home the trophy, medals, certificates and a cash prize of Rs 5,000.
Continuing their winning streak, our Marians won the Don Bosco Inter-Bible Quiz. The first team to win the first prize won a cash prize of 6,000 rupees, and the team consisted of Anto Jose, Jaden Rennie and Sebin Sichu.
The second team were the finalists and gold medalists, which consisted of Rafael Jamon of Class 6C, Ashton Leo Fernandez of Class 7B, and Nora Jam Puthenpura of Class 8A.
Our Marians outdid themselves in every aspect of the cultural arts, science and debate, and continue to elevate our school's legacy. Srishti Verma and Maria Robbins, Class 11. First prize, Science Exhibition, Water Conservation and Management. Abhimanyu Shom, Class 4. Second prize, Slogan Writing, Healthy Feed for Life.
Advik Pathak, Class 4. Third prize, Poster Making, Living with Nature. Anshika Gupta, Class 7. Third prize, Slogan Writing Competition. Shreyas Raj, Class 8. Third prize, Science Exhibition. Athar Sharma, Class 11. First prize, Diocesan Community Debate. Last but not the least, our students made it to the top 5 of the art battle at Kiran Nadar Museum of Art. They are as follows: Gianna Rennie, Class 12, Ashutosh Pandey, Class 11, Christy H, Class 9, Akshat Negi, Class 8, and Riyansh Pillai from Class 5.
This is Kusha Grover.
And this is Avisha Sharma
Signing off.
Don't forget
To like
share
and subscribe.